Good morning, students. I hope you all are fit and fine at home and taking all precautions for staying safe and healthy. Friends, in our previous virtual class, I explained to you about the second broad division of Peninsular Plateau, that is Deccan Plateau. And before starting the next physical division, I will explain one more point of differentiate between Eastern Ghat and Western Ghat, which I forgot to explain to you in the previous lecture. And this differentiate between Eastern and Western Ghat is Eastern Ghat is discontinuous and Western Ghat is continuous. It means the Eastern Ghat is dissected by rivers. This Ghat is irregular. I explained earlier to you that the Western Ghat is high and the Eastern Ghat is low. Comparatively Western Ghat. It means the slope of Deccan Plateau is toward east. In this way, the main rivers of the Deccan Plateau, the Mahanadi, Krishna, Kaveri, all these main rivers drain into the Bay of Bengal. That's why the Eastern Ghat is dissected by rivers. The two main small hills of the sand, and these hills of sand are known as the sand dunes. And next feature is this region, this area of India receives low rainfall. In Indian desert, it receives very low rainfall, near about 150 mm per year. It means जो annual rainfall है, that is below the 150 mm. It means there is very low rainfall in this area, and it has arid climate with low vegetation cover. It means this area has very low vegetation. Very rare plants are grown in this area. Trees are grown in a scattered way. The vegetation is very low in the Indian desert area. Streams appear during the rainy season. It means only during the rainy season, when there is a rainfall, only that time the streams are appear in this area. The small streams are appear, and after the rainy season, when the rainy season is over, these streams disappear. Disappear means कि when the rain is over, the water is absorbed by the sand, and these streams disappear. Only the Luni River. Luni River is the only large river in this region. There is only one river which is the large river in the Indian desert. That is the Luni River. Another feature of this area is Indian desert is Barchans. Barchans means semi, or we can see the crescent shaped sand dunes. Barchans, these are also the part of sand dunes, but the shape of these sand dunes is look like a half moon. Crescent shape. The crescent shape sand dunes are known as the Barchans, and this type of sand dunes are found in the Indo-Pakistan boundary, like in Jaisalmer, Barmer. So in this area, the sand dunes are formed in the crescent shape, in the shape of half moon. So these crescent shape sand dunes are known as the Barchans. So these are the main features of Indian desert, and the main question which is formed in this part is, what are the features of Indian desert? And beside this, there are some short questions like how much rainfall is received by the Indian desert area, or we can say define the term sand dunes, what is Barchans. So these are the short questions. The only one main question is formed in this topic, that is the features of Indian desert. Now the next physical division is the coastal plains. Coastal plain means the area which is nearby the sea or the water bodies. The area which is nearby the sea or water bodies or ocean, that area is known as the coastal areas. And in India, there is also some coastal areas. In India, there are 3 water bodies touched by the India. That is the Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean, and the Bay of Bengal. And these 3 water bodies form the coastal areas in India. In the area that is touched with the Arabian Sea, this area is known as the Western Coastal Plains, and the area which is touched by the Bay of Bengal, this area is known as the Eastern Coastal Plains. So there are 2 coastal areas in India, the Western Coastal Plains and the Eastern Coastal Plains. Now friends, note down the question. Differentiate between Western Coastal Plain and Eastern Coastal Plains. One thing more friends, जब भी आप ये क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करोगे तो थोड़ा ध्यान से करोगे कि आपके जो पॉइंट्स है वो मिक्स ना हो। ईस्टर्न एंड वेस्टर्न घाट्स का पॉइंट्स डिफरेंट है और जो वेस्टर्न एंड ईस्टर्न कोस्टल प्लेन्स के जो पॉइंट है डिफरेंशिएट के वो पॉइंट्स डिफरेंट है। तो थोड़ा ध्यान से आपको ये क्वेश्चंस अटेम्प्ट करना है। नाउ द डिफरेंशिएट बिटवीन वेस्टर्न कोस्टल प्लेन्स एंड ईस्टर्न कोस्टल प्लेन। तो वेस्टर्न कोस्टल प्लेन इज द एरिया बिटवीन वेस्टर्न घाट्स एंड अरेबियन सी, meaning the sandwich area between the Arabian Sea and the Western Ghat. The area between Western Ghat and Arabian Sea is known as the Western Coastal Plain, and the area between Bay of Bengal and Eastern Ghat. The area between Eastern Ghat and Bay of Bengal, this area is known as the Eastern Coastal Plain. So this is the first kind of differentiation between Western and Eastern Coastal Plain. The area between Western Ghat and Bay of Bengal, Western Ghat and Arabian Sea is known as Western Coastal Plain, and the area between Eastern Ghat and Bay of Bengal is known as the Eastern Coastal Plain. Next is the division of these coastal areas. The Western Coastal Plain. The Western Coastal area is further divided into three parts. The Western Coastal Plain has three sections. The northernmost part, the upper part of the Western Coastal Plain is known as Konkan. Konkan, the area from Mumbai to Goa. Underline it here both. The northern part of the Western Coastal Plain, the area from Mumbai to Goa. This area is known as the Konkan. The central stretch these rivers form the delta at the mouth of river. When the Mahanadi, Krishna, Kaveri, these rivers drain into the Bay of Bengal. So before draining at the mouth of river, these rivers form delta. Delta means the triangular landmass. Triangular deposition of the sand and silt. Mean when these rivers drain into the Bay of Bengal, then these Krishna, Kaveri, Mahanadi, these main rivers deposit all the sand and silt at the mouth of river. And when this deposition is in the shape of triangular, this triangular shape deposition is known as delta. And in the Arabian Sea, when the two main rivers, Narmada and Kaveri, when these two rivers drain, these rivers form estuaries. Meaning in the eastern coastal plain, the rivers form delta, and in the western coastal plain, the Narmada and Tapi rivers, these rivers form estuaries. Estuary means funnel shaped deposition. Funnel shaped deposition. Funnel पता है आपको क्या होता है? पुराने टाइम में विलेज के अंदर जब फूड कुक करने के लिए जो लेडीज है वो चूल्हा जलाती थी, तो चूल्हा जब वो जलाती थी तो फायर को बर्न करने के लिए एक पाइप का जैसे डिवाइस होता था. तो उस पाइप के जैसे जो डिवाइस होता था उसको बोलते थे फनल. तो उस शेप की जब डेपोजिशन होती है, जब नर्मदा और तापी रिवर ड्रेन करती है अरेबियन सी में, तो वो फनल के शेप में सैंड और सिल्ट को डिपॉजिट करती है. तो दिस इज नोन एज द एस्चुरीज. तो इन द ईस्टर्न कोस्टल प्लेन्स द रिवर्स फॉर्म डेल्टा, एंड इन द वेस्टर्न कोस्टल प्लेन द रिवर्स फॉर्म एस्चुरीज. एंड लेक चिलिका, दिस इज द another important feature of the eastern coast. In the eastern coast, Chilika Lake, which is the largest saltwater lake in India. This lake is formed in Odisha at the south of the river Mahanadi Delta. Where the river Mahanadi form delta in Odisha, at the south of this, a lake is formed. The name of this lake is Chilika Lake, and this is a salt water lake which is formed from the oceanic water, from the water of Bay of Bengal, and this is the largest salt water lake in India. This is the feature of coastal plains. And friends, in our next virtual